Hello everyone, Jeff Piroozshad here with another MOTIV bowling ball review video, and today we've got a special advanced look at some never before seen technology. Because of this, I'm probably going to have to do some more explaining than usual before we skip ahead to the video of me throwing this new piece of equipment. Of course, it's YouTube, so feel free to skip ahead if you want to see the ball roll, and you can come back for the explanation later. This new ball is called the Covert Tank. As you may already know, the tanks are in MOTIV's urethane line. So that means this ball is urethane, right? No, it's not. Oh, so it's reactive. No, it's not reactive either. It's not that epoxy thing from like 15 years ago, is it? Oh, no. So what is it? This cover is called Microcell Polymer. It was created to give a competitive advantage to bowlers who want something better than urethane without giving up urethane's control. The problem with modern urethane is that it reads the lane much too early and then fades in the back of the lane. As a result, urethane balls tend to have low flaring cores. They need them or else they will read the lane too quickly. That leads to the problem of the ball destroying the pattern because since it doesn't flare, it carries the oil down, your break point goes away, and then your teammates hate you because they can't make their balls hook anymore. Microcell Polymer, though, is much cleaner through the heads than urethane, so it doesn't roll as early. This means MOTIV can put a much stronger core inside the ball without the fear that it will roll too early. And because it has a stronger core, that means it flares much more than current urethane balls. As a result, you'll get a much bigger back end shape than you would with a urethane ball. Also, remember the ball isn't reactive either. That means you still get that nice smooth arc you probably want from urethane, but it happens further down the lane in urethane and much more than urethane can give you. Also, because the ball flares, it doesn't carry the oil anywhere near what a urethane ball does. So your teammates won't hate you. And also, it's worth noting that Microcell Polymer absorbs oil at a fraction of the rate that reactive balls do, so the cover will last much longer than a reactive ball. The Covert Tank has the same Torx core that MOTIV's Forza line did. It's a 2.50 RG, and the differential is 0.051, I believe. That means it's going to flare a lot, especially if you have a lot of hand. So the Covert Tank is going to be good for somebody who maybe doesn't rev the ball as much and they can't get any benefit out of urethane. This is something that'll pick up for them. Also, if you're a high rev player, the ball will actually give you more kick, but it down the lane. So here's a comparison to the Thrill. The Thrill goes way further down the lane, and it's resin, so it's going to snap harder, but will it get too far down the lane before it snaps? Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. The pattern I'm bowling on here is what they told me was a medium house shot. So it wasn't their high volume house shot. Here's the Tank Rampage. It's urethane. And you can see I'm still playing right, so the urethane picked up soon, it kind of rolled, and it gave you that nice look you'd want from urethane. So now let's move in a little bit. I'll move in with the Covert Tank, and as you can see, it still gives me that same nice archy roll, but now it's bending a lot more of the lane. I'm not sure that urethane balls are going to be able to give you this shape. This is really great for if you're bowling on sport patterns. You can't use a urethane sometimes if they're a little longer pattern or maybe higher volume because it's just too much oil. The urethane ball, it might pick up soon, but it won't have anything on the back end. The Covert Tank, you won't see that problem. You're going to get enough shape out of this ball where you can actually play a lot more different parts of the lane than you ever could with urethane. You can see this ball, I get it out just too far to the right, and it still picks up and comes back. So let's do another comparison. Here's the Venom recoil. You can see the recoil just picks up way too early. Recoil that I use has a 2000 sanded surface. So let's ball down a little bit, and let's try the Rogue Blade. So here's a Rogue Blade, and it's going out to about the 4 and it gives you that nice snap and comes back in. Okay, so now let's compare it to the Thrill. Now, this is all in the same place that I threw the Covert Tank from. The Thrill, way too clean for this shot, and it flips, but it doesn't really get back. So what's a urethane ball actually going to do? From this line, you probably guessed already, but just in case you could figure it out, you see, that's what urethane doesn't flare. It's not going to give you that same bend in the back. So just for fun, let's move in a little more and just see if we can have a little experiment. We can go left. This is, way further than you're ever going to be able to play with a urethane ball. As you can see, the Covert Tank has no problem making the corner, no problem coming back. This ball loves going from wet to dry. I think the further left you get, if you've got dry to the right, This ball will hit it, it'll read it, and it'll come back and it hits really good. So that's the Covert Tank, folks. Coming to a pro shop near you. Worldwide release date is June 12th. I'd like to thank MOTIV Bowling, also Carlos Tabone at the Kegel Connection Pro Shop here in Fort Lauderdale. Thanks for drilling my equipment and helping me out with some layouts for this ball. This is a ball you're definitely not going to want to miss, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of. So until then, and until next time, see you guys.